you either are going to have people have the ability to own and operate their own drones, or you're going to have it so like the automotive industry where the equivalent would be everyone that wants to experience a car has to either do so via a public transportation service or through a ride sharing or like taxi sort of service offered through a big commercial enterprise. And that to me seems very dystopian, totalitarian, big brother security state. And unfortunately, that's one where we're at right now with drone regulations, and two, where it seems like we're continuing to head where, again, the whole idea of Part 108, making BV loss available so you don't even have to go get a waiver, but Part 108 is only going to be available to large corporations, right? Really by and large. And even it's like, well, if you wanted to, like right now, again, like just do the example I was talking about, sending like a delivery to anywhere, right? Whether it's to a neighbor, to a store, or whatever. You have to like the only way to legally do so is becoming a commercial operator through a Part 107, getting a waiver. That's nuts to me.
That is, but I mean, I feel like everything how it initially starts off always does start on business and enterprise side of things, and then it moves into the public use. I mean, how do you manage the airspace on it?
Right, but the difference here is the regulations are ahead of the development, where in like the automotive industry, it wasn't until like the 1930s that every state across the nation had driver's licenses. Where it was like 1906 that the Model T that we all know as the Model T came out, given it wasn't till like 1914 that it was really mass produced, like the widespread adopted car that people were relearning how to drive on, even though there's hundreds of thousands and millions of cars delivered beforehand, right? It still wasn't a mass market sort of experience for the everyday consumer, right? And it was, to your point though, like, it was delivery businesses that were buying the Model T and some earlier cars, and they were offering then deliveries on behalf of businesses, like we're seeing where like Drone Up offering delivery services on behalf of Walmart, right? Or Matternet on behalf of UPS, or a little bit different because they're actually building the drone as well. But in any case, it is very similar in that sense, where it's like the delivery companies buying the first automobiles, delivering on behalf of businesses, and then businesses were like, hey, we can just buy our own and offer deliveries directly to our customers instead of our packages being delivered along 8 other businesses, whenever that delivery business, fits them into their route. And then better yet, it's like, hey, now I as an individual consumer can go buy my own automobile and go to the store, go to the restaurant, and pick up whatever I want whenever I want. Right?
If you look kind of like DoorDash and the other services like that, where they have somebody that delivers it to you, initially it was just them delivering it to you, but now they have an option that you can pre-order it now and go and pick it up. Yep. So I mean, it could be something like that stance, or that type of model that could be happening. I mean, I think it's
literally just curbside pickup, but instead of you getting in the car to drive, you're sending your drone.
Yeah,
like literally no different.